So I am Dr. Lorenz. I'm going to play more of a tribute version of my favorite deck first. So I am the chief artificer of my time. So this is my tribute deck to Urza. I've got my tribute deck to Urza, and then I have the deck that I actually feel works better with Cloud Posts, because I, Dr. Lorenz, believe Cloud Posts are the most amazing card in the world. So, first we start out with my tribute deck to Urza. I will play against someone very random, it doesn't matter. Sure, mono white. Sounds wonderful. It is a 40 card deck. Okay, maybe a 60 card variant of a mono white deck. There we go. So, what do I have in my hand? I keep forgetting this is the tribute version, even though I said it twice already. So, Urza's Tower, something he in of himself tributed, something that he could create and manufacture in several hours. A prophetic prism. I have stories to tell you all about prophetic prisms. Exploration. Kern. So I think Kern was actually built by Urza. A barbed sexton. You have to be very careful about how you touch the barbed sexton. It's very, very tricky. My Spire of Industry and my walking ballista. A creation of my own design. So, we get started, we see what we've got. We don't have very much. There are literally 3 cards we need in play before the Urza's Mine, the Urza's Flower Plant, and the Urza's Tower, before any of my lands are any real use. But I have the ability to get the other 2 in play. It will just take time.
Welcome to my channel.
Well, hello there. I am the Chief Artificer, Dr. Lorenz. I am using Magic the Gathering as a narrative device, and I am playing my tribute deck to the great Artificer Urza. Weird. I'll put this here for the future, so then that way it does not do that again.
HC_. Welcome to my channel. HC_ said hi.
Thank you for joining me, HC_. I very much appreciate your coming. So, I've got my power plant. Now all I need left is my mine. So I will play the Barb Sexton. Be very careful how you touch the Barb Sexton. It is very dangerous. It is barbed. I don't know why they put the barbs on the Sexton. I don't know why I left the barbs on the Sexton. Other than you got to be very careful around the Sexton. So, see, this is why I like the Cloud Post variation of my own deck better. My Etched Monstrosity. I can pull him into play if I want to, which I might do now. Get my Etched Monstrosity into play. Get my Prism into play. Draw another card to get another thought in my mind. Sadly, I do not have everything I need yet. So see what I got next time I realize another thought in my mind. You jerk, you're going to... I'm so used to that card being called Pacify, but it has another ability to remove my monstrosity from play. You jerk. I do not see how I can do that. I'll get Kern out here. Then I shall get one of my ratchet bombs and begin ratcheting it and winding it up so I can blow it up when I need to. Yes. There's not too much else I can do besides putting out 2 more of the barbed sextons. And then I shall stand here and look pretty and hope he does not exile my monstrosity. I played the Planeswalker. You have a Planeswalker on your side as well, I see. Well, that will help him a little bit. Should probably not be able to help you too much. Why do I have so many of my barbed sextons coming out right now? Do not need all of them out at this moment. Coincidentally, if I'm able to get another prism, I can utilize the second ability of my monstrosity to help me draw more cards. I should do that next turn at the cost of 1 of my life. And I shall pop all of my barbed sextons. Ah! That is an artifact I can use. My paralyzing array. That shall be very useful shortly. First we shall do this. I shall get the colors I need. Yes, it will cost me 1 of my life. I'm not worried about that. And it will always tell me what the colors I still need to tap, because it is very helpful in that way. Slowly but surely getting to the point where I need to get all of the colors. Not a quick process as it would be in real life. How I could simply say I sacrifice the sextons and I get the colors I need. Not quite what I was hoping for, but it shall do for now. I shall pull out 1 of these cards. Cascading Cataracts. I do not know why it's called that, but you know, I do not judge. I merely utilize what I have. Next turn, my Ratchet Bomb shall go off, and I shall have full access to my monstrosity again, assuming my monstrosity does not get blown up this turn. I shall tap out his flyer so they do not hit me in the face. What is it? It will not. They're not going to exile my creature yet. Oh, very good. Now I can detonate the Ratchet Bomb, allowing my monstrosity to attack. I shall play this to have it out, and I shall do this and get the green mana to do my Sylvan cycling. Sylvan scrying. Sorry, wrong word. Get another tower out, because why would I get 2 mana when I can have 3? Might as well use the exploration. The expedition. Get another tower out. And then after that point, there's no real reason to really scry for land. That is my cat, just ignore her, unless she comes up here and lets me pet her. In that case, we will pay a lot of attention to her. I shall ratchet up the Ratchet Bomb, because at 1 it is useless. He has an army of them out, holy smokes. Okay. Now is a good time to get one of my walking ballistas out into play. Half of 16 is 8. So there, on my ballista, they shall just nuke a whole bunch of their side of the field as my ballista go off. What? Target creature gets... Oh no, the creature is going to get stronger until the end of this turn. What will I do? 3, 6, 9... Well, that is a problem now, isn't it? I cannot attack this turn because he did that. Facing the possibility of them stack blocking and being able to very much mess up my day. Now, on the other hand, I can attack. Yes, attack a Karn as well, because why not? There's nothing you can really kill if you stack block, so it does not very much matter. Yes, I can still... you are going to use your cardigan to defend yourself. That does not matter to me very much. It kind of seems like a waste of a card on your side, but that is up to you and not me. I'm going to pull this out, make a walking ballista as a 10-10. As I go over here and type in as a number 10. Now my walking ballista will be able to eliminate all of his forces on my turn. On his turn, not on my turn. My turn is over. How many of these boost cards does he have? I could pop them both again just before it happens. Again? He's very obstinate about saving his troops. That is why you always spend the mana one by one. And you let your opponent know you're spending it one by one. Your resources one by one. So then that way, once he has one hit point left, you can say, are you going to do anything to save your guy? And he says, yes, I'm going to do something now. And you say, great, put it on the stack. And then he puts it on the stack. And you say, oh, on top of that on the stack, I'm going to deal 1 more damage. Do you have anything to save your guy? And he says, no. And then you say, well, my thing resolves, then your thing resolves. And that is the turn. I've wiped his field. I have more than enough power to destroy him on my turn. Don't need any of this. All I can do is just attack and win. That is the game. I do not like the tribute to Urza's version of this deck presently. I prefer the other version of it a lot more. But, that being said, I shall continue with the tribute version. Just for another round, then I shall play the Cloud Post version, which is, in my opinion, much more powerful. I should play a Ratchet Bomb. Begin cranking up the Ratchet before I worry about my hand size. There we go, that was very important that I did that, so then that way I already have 2 ratchets on it before he does anything. The next turn. So many of these prisms now. That hurt. Well, this is not good for me. I hope I can get a land with that. See, if these were cloud posts, each one of them would be offering me 3 mana. I already have a significant lead, and yet, because they are not, I am in a situation where I am going to get creamed by... oh, a chimera. Creamed by chimera and spirits. How fitting. Spirits of many things could easily beat most people. Let's see here. You cost 2, so if I pop this for 3, it won't get me far. I cannot do anything. I shall ratchet up the bomb again. He's going to kill me. He's going to kill me now. There's nothing I can do. The tribute to Urza's deck is not... This is why the tribute to Urza's deck is very much inferior. Urza was a brilliant artificer and a brilliant builder, but his cards are lacking. At least I have the cards in my hand to petrify my enemies so they cannot attack. That is something. There's nothing else I can do but hold up my petrifying array. Well, as long as I remember to use my petrifying array, then I shall stand another turn. I have to use all of my mana to pull out the mine. So on his turn I can utilize the petrifying array. So he does not attack me, so his troops, well, still one of his more mighty troops are going to run all the way on my side of the battlefield to do the first blow. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's time to play a walking ballista, I think. That should be the best I can do. Drop 6 to a walking ballista. That takes care of what the petrifying array was going to do. He cannot do anything to stop me. And then I shall have him stand here as a threat towards his 2-2. Forget it, I'm just going to blow up his 2-2. Let that resolve, as there's nothing I can do, even if he decides to defend his 2-2. And I take the 5, and he manages to have yet another one of his chimera in his hand? I do not know how he did that, but he did. There's nothing I can do. Let's see here. It is not... I should have tapped the tower, but it is fine. I shall search my mind for an artifact that will help me. Using Fabricate, I shall quickly design and execute the best thing to help me in this particular situation. I only have 1 mana of any color available to me, so the best thing for me to pull out of my library would be my obelisk. Where is my obelisk? I know it's right in front of me. That is the obelisk. Okay, here we go. That is the best I can do this turn. I'm going to die because he's going to have a way to pump up his army and deal me much more damage. I'm barely standing. There's little I can do with it. I played the wrong land. I played the wrong land, and because of that, I shall not be able to survive, because he's going to be able to strike me, even if I had used the prismatic array. He was going to deal me more than enough damage, and that is enough for the credit to Urza rendition of my legacy weapon.